Hello, Hanahan, and welcome to the State of the City Address for 2024. I am so excited to share with you all that we've accomplished in 2023. I was actually thinking through what's going to happen in 2024 for the city. Our council has an upcoming vision planning workshop, and I just don't know if we're going to be able to top everything that has happened in this city last year. I am so excited to share it with you. I normally can rattle it off the top of my head, but today I'm going to need paper because everyone was hard at work and there are so many things to celebrate. I would say one of the first things that I want to celebrate is Railroad Avenue. The extension is now here. I remember getting elected and seeing this on our chats committee spreadsheet of all the projects coming up and asking about it. And people have told me it was in the works for years and years and years, but just never happened. So here we are, 2024, and you are able to drive Railroad Avenue Extension. The next best thing was the Hawk's Nest. I don't know if you've had a chance to play there yet, but if not, don't walk, run. And when you get there, you could do some more running. We have active and passive areas for everyone to enjoy at every stage of life. Whether you're playing football on the brand new artificial turf field, everyone is loving that, or maybe having a picnic with your family at the local picnic shelter, playing tennis with a friend, walking the paved trails, or maybe you've even found those unpaved trails in the back corner of the Hawk's Nest. And hey, hold on, because I have a sweet announcement for what you may see in the works for 2024, adding onto the park at the end of this. The other thing that we have started, and it's really more of a project for 2024, but the plans were in the works in 2023, was our Stewart Street Park. We just did the groundbreaking a few days ago, and you're going to see more of that to come. But please know that a lot of work, groundwork, let's call it, was done in 2023 to get ready for what's to come in 2024. I'm excited to report another perfect audit for the city of Hanahan. Our council does a really good job of stewarding taxpayer money well. And then our staff puts it to work. And when that auditor comes in, I just love it when we get that clean report to say that they have done everything needed to make it happen the right way. It is beautiful in the state of South Carolina, and one thing that we have focused on in the city of Hanahan is economic development and just bringing to life this downtown area for our residents to enjoy. I've loved partnering up with local developers who have been really making a difference in the downtown area with revitalization and infill, and we will continue to work with them. We've also wanted to hear from you. So thank you to each and every resident who has filled out a survey, come to one of our meetings to create the master plan of what the downtown area could be. Seeing its potential through your eyes has made a difference, and it's something that we're able to share with the developers that come wanting to do business in Hanahan. Thank you for using your voice and looking at all that Hanahan can be to create this plan for the future. One of the changes has been to modify our mutual aid agreement with North Charleston Fire Department and also update our MOUs with Berkeley County Sheriff and the Goose Creek Police Department. The truth is, criminals don't really just stay in one little spot and stop, or sometimes there's just a lot going on in one city or another and you need backup. I know I'm always grateful for when someone has my back, and now we have some official agreements in place that allow for that to happen. In addition to that, we hired a much needed trainer for our fire department. We can see how that has become a focus and will have a positive effect when something happens in the city. And of course, our buildings have needed a little bit of love, so there have definitely been some upgrades in our fire and police stations as well. With our focus on our employees, I'm proud to say that we have increased salaries, which was much needed for 2023 with the competitive labor market that is out there right now. Well, Hanahan, one thing that we try to do as a city council and staff is to honor the taxpayer dollars that you give us each year. We want to make sure that our employees are being paid well, that our capital projects are being completed, and that we're doing everything we need to do. But when we have the ability, we like to give some back. There was an increase in the local option sales tax this past year, which means a reduction in the taxes you're paying, keeping the tax money in your pocket. I hope you are enjoying it and hopefully spending it right back here in Hanahan so that we can continue to reuse those funds again. Now, you may be using those at one of the new businesses that has opened in the city of Hanahan. It is so much fun to welcome them, and I already know that I have another ribbon cutting coming up in just a few weeks. So be sure to check out. You may not know what new ones have popped up and haven't. Be sure to check out all the new businesses that are popping up around the city. If you are a business owner, you may have enjoyed our brand new business mixers. They have gone on, I think we've had 3 last year, so successful. We've had all sorts of brick and mortar or people that might work outside the city but do business in the city show up and just network together. We're always better together. We can share ideas, we can give each other referrals, and it's such a blessing. I know I have loved and our staff has loved meeting all the business owners, hearing what they're doing in our communities, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is a blessing. Everyone is welcome to come to these. Meet the local businesses in Hanahan, or if you are a local business, you'll want to make sure you get on the list. Just let us know, and we'll make sure you know about the next one that's coming up. In addition to the Hawk's Nest in Stewart Street Park, Park and Rec is busy at work. We have done programs for every age group. You might have seen some kids running around at our kids camp. Our senior calendar is always overflowing, and they let me sneak in and have fun with them, which I totally love. And I don't know if you checked out our new yoga program yet, but there truly is something for everyone. And we want you to get involved, give some of these things a try, meet new people, and have fun throughout the city. You will also notice some other changes in the Park and Rec department. One of the things I'm most excited about is the bathrooms. They are getting a much needed facelift. As a mama, I know I'd be comfortable with my little ones in there now. So keep an eye out for that in 2024. They were planned in 2023 and are underway. We also renovated Venice Avenue Park. I love those new swings, just sitting in those. And there was brand new equipment installed at Roma Park. I've already seen pictures of y'all playing with your kids there, and I know that there are smiles all around. One thing I'm excited about is how the city of Hanahan has recently engaged with local businesses in and around Hanahan. We want to invite them to be a part of our city through corporate sponsorship. There's still room for improvement at the Hawk's Nest and Stewart Street Park, and instead of doing this alone, the truth is these are people that we do business with every day. They may have a business right in the city of Hanahan, and their employees are our daytime residents. We want to invite them to become a part of doing great things in the city of Hanahan through our Park and Rec department. So if you are a local business and you want to partner in, we would love to have that conversation with you. Park and Rec took the lead, but it truly was an all hands on deck to celebrate Hanahan's 50th birthday in 2023. The city incorporated in 1973, and there was so much to celebrate. We did event after event with a huge party in September to cap it all off. I hope you were able to attend our downtown summer party right on the streets. We closed them down, we filled a time capsule. We also did several history lectures. You might have not lived through every piece of the history of Hanahan, but you surely got an update from our former mayor, Earl Copeland, and Mayor Michael Heitzler, who is our Hanahan historian. The main event was a big party at our amphitheater, ending with fireworks over the water, our first time to celebrate in that way, and it was truly loved by all. Now, thankfully, we did not need to use any fire trucks at that bash with the fireworks, but the good news is the city of Hanahan got 2 new fire trucks this year that are already in use. I absolutely loved it when we dedicated them. It's always fun to see the community come together and celebrate what's going on in the city. The fire department also hosted their very first haunted firehouse. It was a little freaky. I went through it myself, but so much fun. And Park and Rec, of course, finished out our year with wonderful fall festivals, our annual red, white, and blue, and our Christmas tree lighting. Thousands of people converged on the amphitheater to celebrate, of course, the most wonderful time of the year. 2023 was absolutely fabulous, and we are already looking ahead to 2024. You may start to see some activity at that Stewart Street Park now that the groundbreaking has taken place. And of course, those restroom updates that I've already mentioned, you're going to be enjoying them for the baseball season that is almost upon us. The Hawk's Nest is going to have some really cool additions. I know I mentioned that a little early on, and I'm happy to share that we're going to be working on adding bleachers at the artificial turf field. And are you all ready for this? Who wants some pickleball courts? They are going to be on the way. Another huge project that we have, thanks to Berkeley County, is Bettis Boat Landing. That is going to be getting a facelift as they have come in, donated time and resources to make that happen. So we are so grateful for our partnership on the county level. Also the state level, shout out to Representative Mark Smith and Brian Adams. I just met with them in Columbia this week, and they were talking about putting the budget for the State House with some extra funding for those things I mentioned with the bleachers and the pickleball courts as well. We are so grateful for those other levels of government that partner in with us to make these things happen. 2024 should finally have the delivery of our 2 brand new garbage trucks, which are much needed. And we're going to continue to finish out the capital projects that we have been focused on for several years and maintain a focus on economic development in our downtown area. Come enjoy the area that's truly coming to life. We were just named the 5th safest city out of the 271 cities in the state of South Carolina. And it really is because the community is so special here and because of everything you do. So keep up the good work. You will regularly hear me say that the city of Hanahan is extraordinary. And when you look at that word, it's broken up into 2, extraordinary. How do we live in such a special place, close to the beaches, the beautiful skyline of Charleston that we can enjoy that downtown region, the farms up in Somerville, yet right here we have small town America. We can let our kids play till the lights come on. We're all at the ball field cheering each other on. It is just so special the way we have each other's back. I know sometimes we fight like a family, but we surely love like a family, and that's what makes this city so special. Our council is top-notch. Our staff constantly goes above and beyond, but it's really about you, our residents. You are what makes this city so extraordinary. You show up, you help out, you do anything that it takes to keep it the place that it is. Keep up that amazing work. God bless the city of Hanahan, and God bless the United States of America.